Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Valhalla. My name is Weasel, and we are back in the bar with Chapter 2. And Jill. I think Jill is back. Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key. Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Jill. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass, but remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey, boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Aw, why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. Aw, very nice. Don't think I'm ejecting a gif of yours, it's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know, all we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. Yeah, so cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. All right. Then it's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. All right, the jukebox is ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Jill? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. All right. Oh, okay.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Dana Zane.
May I have your name?
Tell her it's Brian.
Just a second.
Boss, Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit.
She'll, you heard her.
It's all right. I'll wait.
It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though.
It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts.
Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression.
I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client.
All right, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian?
Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please.
Coming right up. A sugar rush, I can totally do that. Where is that sugar rush? All right, 2 Adelhyde, 1 powder delta, and optional Carmetrine. Let's throw some Carmetrine in there. All mixed. Success, bam. Here you go.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why?
I like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people still can mess them up. Sugar rushes are simply enough that you only need to follow some instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright.
Oh, they never told me that.
You're Jill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Dana's talked quite a bit about you.
Really?
And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got.
Can you disclose any information?
I shouldn't, but I have the right to know.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right?
About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks?
Turns out the White Knights aren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals times to work to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering.
Where does Valhalla come in?
Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now.
So the closure notice is due to low sales.
Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year.
You'll find out soon enough. Huh. Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Jill.
If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place.
Really? Why?
Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This one of the few places from which I always never hear of complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago.
So much saliva.
I wouldn't get my hopes up though, especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible.
Knowing you're making an effort is enough, thanks. Can I get you anything else?
Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right?
Oh yeah, the suplex.
Get me one of those, please.
Sure. Alright. Oh no, stop thinking about that joke. Okay, the suplex, I remember. Okay, what is that? A small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning, and less on the throat burning. Interesting. Alright, 3 flanergite and 3 carmetrine, all on the rocks and mixed. Sweet, there you go.
Here.
Oh.
The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver.
You can ask the creator of the drink just over there.
Ah, so you're Robert.
Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only.
Jill called you Jill, though.
That's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Jill.
Ah, I see.
Sorry, Brian, I was sorting out some stuff at the office. Please come in.
I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill?
Not really, no. Although...
Yeah?
If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me?
Clean and time delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what the boss will talk Brian about.
Jill, was it?
Oh. Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure on it. What does boss hair stay like that? I don't know. Anyway, a beer, good question. No, by name, a big beer, so I gotta double it up. No problem. 2 Adelheid, 4 Bronson extract, and 2 Powder Delta, 4 Flanergite, and a whole whopping of 8 Carmetrine. Man, she is gonna get buzzed. All mixed, 1 big beer.
Are you sure you're fine?
You know Sai, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh, why that? So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I love to say that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air's suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in these situations? Maybe jokes? Nah, that'd be too tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distract her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day.
I?
Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Von Delay. Ah, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Sai. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Sai, whatever they might be. Let's hope they're good ones. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know. Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can get you is drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet that'll help me calm down a bit.
Gladly.
Alright, something sweet. A sugar rush is good. Sweet, girly, happy. Happy is good. Right. Powder Delta and some optional comedy. I'm gonna throw some in. All mixed? Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Sai. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Sai's more of a friend to me. She's... Sorry I brought the topic up at the bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Sai, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustration. She's always there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for given value of fresh, I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Jill, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Anyway, that concludes it for this episode of Valhalla, the bartending simulation. I hope Sai's gonna be fine. We're gonna save, and we're gonna continue in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Weasel. I'm out, and I hope to see you around. Bye-bye.